Yeah. It's me. Hey guys, it's me, Slee, with another review. Coming at you with this one. This one here, I got no real good editing software. I can only do very, very minor edits. I still don't have it, but the pain continues. As you can see, this is a review of Galvatron. I mean, the Lord Galvatron. Okay, I can't do it. Sorry. But the deal is here. I have a makeshift tripod, which is like made of boxes, because the other video and my workspace are both very small right now because I'm cleaning. The cleaning, it's a thing. Oh, jeez. But there he is. I got this guy, actually. Not from the internet. Not from the internet. No, sir. I got him from a hobby shop, about an hour away from where I am, which is quite some distance if you're me, if you're a normal person. Well, I'm not normal though. But the deal is, this is not the normal Galvatron. No. This is one from a really expensive. Well, not it's expensive for me, not for the Transformers collectors on the internet. Even though I collect these, but I don't have the muns. I don't got the monies. Here he is in his cannon mode, so to speak. That's the only. It's not listed, but there's little feats there. So I'm just making that his cannon mode. Yeah, sure. Let me transform him into normal tank mode. And people hate this Deluxe Galvatron for multiple reasons. One of which, he doesn't turn into a normal cannon. He turns into an actual tank. It's like with Megatron, where if you don't turn into a Walther, if you don't turn into a gun, it's not Megatron. Even though Megatron turned into a gun as well as a tank, and it's okay because it's the same character. He looks the same. What's the bother? Yeah. But this is an updated version from. What's weird is when I was younger, this update was in stores. But then they re-released it multiple times. This is the most recent re-release, where Takara made a re-release, and they decided, hey, that Galvatron's pretty cool. Let's repaint him like the G1 Galvatron, even more so than our Hen K one, which has always been expensive. If you get it, from the internet. This one I didn't get from the internet. I mean, that's one of the things. I got it from a hobby shop, and it's used. But it was in perfect condition, but then I messed up the paint, so whatever. I dusted him off. He was a bit dusty. He's been sitting on the shelf for a while in the store. And there's his tank mode, which, of course, the turret can rotate, which is wonderful. I like that. Since I have this mistransformed, the turret can go up and down. And that's wonderful as well. And yeah, that's about his tank mode. Oh yeah, there's a little missile pod that you can pose however you may like, but don't move it inwards, cause you'll see why. You'll see why. Here I go, transform him off screen to save your time. Do. It'll be let me hum a little bit of something. Or not. No, actually I won't. But if I do start humming, then, just, don't mind it. Woo! He's a very fiddly Transformer. That's why I'm doing him off screen. It's also because I don't want to dangle him in front of the screen and possibly break him. Because he's not the most simplistic of Transformers. He's not a simple man. He has to be not simple because he is the leader, and being the leader of all Decepticons, Megatron, Galvatron, he's got his own special abilities, like taking over the world, fusing with Cyclonus. That was the recent one, right? Yeah, that was the plot behind Grand Galvatron, or Galvatronus, as he's known in the U.S. I have that one. I don't have the limbs, because the limbs only came out overseas. Boo-hoo. Boo-freaking-hoo. Combiner Wars. the sadness that comes with scalpers of that series. Ugh. If you miss out once, you're never gonna get that figure. You're never gonna get it. I wanted to get that Predicus Council, but it was exclusive to like some event in like another state, and I was like, I think it was called BotCon or something. But the deal with that is, you know, scalpers bought all of them. They're all on eBay for like $400. The set itself is like $100 if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but you know what I'm trying to get at is the fact that I can't afford these liberties, these not liberties, these royalties, these special things. You know, the fact that I'm rambling like this really goes to show why this is taking so long, because I go on tangent. I messed up with speaking. I can't speak today. I don't know why. It's just a thing I do. On some days, I have those off days where I'm like, when I'm in the middle of talking. It's bad. It's terrible. You know, if I had editing software, I could cut that out. But I don't got no editing software right now due to some little issue I had with e-beggars. I ain't giving them my money, no. I'm giving myself my own money to buy these horrible, stupid little figurines that I buy. They're not horrible, but it is silly. It's ridiculous. Okay. Alright. And I almost have him fully transformed. Don't worry. No worries. Here goodness.
Come at me, Autobots. Come at me.
He can turtle his head in. I love that. Just because of the way he transforms. But, okay. He's almost fully transformed here. So, no worries there on Megatron's part. Actually, very much worry because his, this little peg here likes to come undone. It's very easy to pull that arm off. I don't know why. Just the engineering of the figure itself causes that. Like, if you tilt it the wrong way, it's not good. It's not good engineering. It's an old figure. I mean, it's not old. The mold is old. Not the mold as in the dirt, but mold as in the figure. Okay. So, he's got this really cool backpack, and I really dig it. The original Galvatron did not have this backpack. And I actually like to do this one thing with this backpack, which I'm going to do right now, because no one else does it, and I just realized how much similar this looks to his little, The original Galvatron had, like, these little things on the side of his, torso, like these little black things that were, like, little black and gray things, black and silver. I mean, in the show they were black and silver, but on the toy they were, like, blue or something. Because the toy was, like, completely different. I wasn't alive when he first came out, but I saw him in a used toy thing, like a long time ago. But I did have the Megatron from Energon, which was based on that one. So that was a thing. I still have the Galvatron from Energon. I'm not selling him. He might have something growing on him, but I ain't selling him. Ooh, who knows? Oh, I did mess up on the transformation one moment. He was fully transformed, save for one little minuscule thing, which I forgot to twist the torso around. No wonder he looked a bit weird. There he is. Alright, here we go. Alright, if it'll peg. Peg can stay. There we go. You just gotta make sure peg it in all the way and it will stay. Also, oh no, I chipped the paint on his torso. This is what happens. This is why I like and dislike the fact that this is painted instead of plastic. But there he is, Galvatron. He is the best. Look at him. This arm is less articulated. He can't hold anything because he's one of those weird ones that they did their little experimental phase back in the day, where they made some Transformers that had like fists that were posed in certain like things, because you know, people wanted that, and then they didn't want that. So now you got some open fist transformers that can still hold things, but this is before that. As you can see right there, that hand is like open. It's also a claw, which is kind of weird. It's like his arm got mutated or something. And this one here, this is just a normal hand, but it's closed fist, not even partly open like the normal ones, not even like a ball peg. But he is insanely posable, and pretty much everything that you would expect to move moves, but his crotch plate, much like many other Transformers, gets in the way. And I just popped off his leg. How did I do that? I don't know. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom peg. That's how. Mushroom pegs are weird. I don't like them. Whoa, whoa! Shit! Ooh. Edit that out. I can't edit it out. Never mind. But, there, just fix that. There he goes. There he goes, the wonderful Galvatron right there. He's a big old fiddly purple mess. And he looks like a legit Galvatron. Like, you just look at him, yeah, boom. There he is, Galvatron. He's legit. Look at him. And you know, he's deluxe. He's not a Voyager or an Ultra like many people wanted. And of course we got the guy he kills. You know, I don't have the proper scaled one with me out at the moment because I just finished filming this other one, so I'm just putting it next to it because I'm not a professional. I don't know why the professional reviewers don't even like do their little thing. They don't prepare in advance for these sorts of reviews. They really should, but they don't. So, but there he is next to Starscream, and I'd say that's a pretty good scale. If I can get Starscream to not die. I mean, I tried killing him in the intro and it didn't work, but yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, Starscream is shorter than him, very slightly. I think that'd work if you want the this version of Deluxe Starscream. That'll make sense.